out there in TV land. No, just let's let the countdown go like it always do. Am I live? Hold on. Yeah. Okay, so starting live stream, so I'm gonna give it a second. How's everybody doing today? Hope you having a blessed, beautiful day. I hope you had a good night last night. Hope you woke up this morning feeling good and giving thanks to God first. You know what I mean? So my topic was, and I don't know why I always forget it, but you know, why not ask yourself, what can I do to make myself happy today? Reason why I brought that topic up is because people get up in the morning and they stressing about work, this problem, this issue, that issue. Why not find out what you can do to make yourself happy? You know what I mean? Everybody worried about making other people happy, but what about you? What about your joy? What about your happiness? Your happiness comes from within. I mean, being around other people, I can admit, you know, that brings a little bit of happiness around you. But what are you doing to make yourself happy? What one thing do you do out of your day? You got 24 hours in a day to sit back and be like, hey, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I want to do to make me happy for the day. For instance, a lot of people will say, I don't know. I don't know what makes me happy. I don't know what to do. I don't do much. I just sit at home. You know, I ain't got too many friends. It ain't about that. What makes you happy? I got a homeboy. What he does is every day, he'll go to work, do what he got to do, and then right after that, he go fishing. And I asked him, I said, hey man, why you going fishing every day? Fishing is cool, you know. I'm into it. A lot of other people is into it. And his thing was, this is what brings my happiness. This is what brings my peace. So he would go out there, have him a little drink, you know, throw the little fishing ride, chill for a minute, free his mind, relax. You got to find time in that 24 hours to find time to relax and chill. And figure out what makes you happy. Me, I like doing my podcast. I like studying. When I wake up, I read positive books. I listen to motivational speakers. And when I do that, it just turns my whole energy, my whole day into a better day. You know, that's what brings me my happiness early on. Then I plan out the rest of my day. I mean, what else can I do? So I like to study the mind. So I'll go to the library. You know, give me a little smoothie, because I don't drink coffee. Sit there, find books on that. Study it. Find out something new. You got to do more in this life. You know what I mean? In 24 hours, just like they say, you're not promised tomorrow. So find one thing. I don't care if it's, you know, after your kids get from school or you get from work, you just sit down, bring you some warm water, put your Epsom salt in there, light your candles, and just relax. You got to give yourself time to relax out the day and find things to make you happy. A lot of people are into sports and all kinds of things. I like to explore and do different things. Like, for instance, I'm going to a restaurant today. Seen it online. It looked pretty cool. Looked like some, you know, nice little environment. Treating myself. Sometimes you got to treat yourself, and I'm not doing it with nobody but myself. So when I feel that happiness and that joy, it's not coming from nobody else. It's coming from me. It's coming from within. It's something I want to do. So you got to ask, I ask a lot of people, why don't you get up and look in the mirror, you know, your inner person, who you are, and ask yourself, hey, what can I do to make me happy? What will make my day good? What will make it better? You know what I mean? You got so many people stressing, having anxiety, flipping out, worrying about this, worrying about that. Fine, if you can't, because I talk to a lot of people. People call me all the time for advice. I got homegirls, homeboys to be just, you know, asking me questions and stuff. So I tell them like this. Write down what you don't like. Write down what you don't want in your life. Write down what you don't want in your day. Write down the people you don't want in your day. Because sometimes when you're miserable, it's not because of you, it's because of the people you bring into your life. And you're not even enjoying it. I tell people all the time, it don't cost a lot of money to have fun. You got group homes, you got all kinds of stuff where you can go out and do events and you know, little concerts or whatever you want to do. But find that inner happiness in you. Find that inner peace. Find what makes you happy. So every day you know, hey, this is what I do. This is what I like. This is my time. This is me time. Nobody else. This is how I make me happy. Another one I used to do. A lot of people tell me I was crazy because I used to go to the clubs by myself. And to be honest with you, it was fun because I've never went to a club and like a lot of people say, man, you might get jumped or some dudes might start tripping or whatever. I have never went to a club and got into a fight. The only reason why I really liked the club life when I was younger is because I got out. I met people. I had fun. I met people I never knew. People opened my mind to a lot of different stuff. I socialized. I'm a very socializing person if you haven't figured that out by now. So I used to go buy me go out and just meet people and just see what other people's mind states is and what they do. And at one point I had a little point in my life where I couldn't figure out what made me happy or what didn't make me happy. So I started going out and being around other people and just see what makes them happy. And then I tried it for myself. I went to successful bars, expensive bars, little events and stuff that went down. And I would see people happy all the time, happy. And I'm like, why are they so happy? So I used to sit around and watch what they do and get involved in stuff that I've never done before. You know what I mean? And God first, then it's yourself, then it's everybody else. So you got to ask yourself, what makes you happy? How can I start my day? What can I add into my life that's going to make me happy today? What can I subtract out of my life that I know is going to make me miserable? I do that every morning, man. There's something out there. And I hope that everybody ask yourself every morning, figure out what it is, and go out there and live your life. You only got one to live. When you die, ain't no coming back. So find what makes you happy. I don't care if it's you drawing. Some people like drawing. Some people like playing tennis. I found out recently, I had bought some tennis rackets maybe about, 2 years ago. Used them maybe once or twice. It was kind of fun. Then I went to a little court where I seen some people playing tennis. And I was just like, hey, man, can I join in? And it was actually fun. So a lot of times out of my day when I have time, I go down there, get on that tennis racket. You never know. You got to explore. You got to open your mind. You can't be... I had a friend tell me this. You have to live life. Everybody say, do you live in a box or out of a box? You got to live life like there is no box. You got to live life like there's no tomorrow. Because if you die tomorrow, ask yourself right now, would you be happy with what you dealt with today? So why not make today beautiful? So even if you was to die or not, you died in peace. So many people are attracted to drama, ignorance, stuff that stress them out, and they don't even know it. They get on their Facebook and they look at this. Look what happened today. Look at this tragic thing. Look at that tragic thing. I don't do that. I'm looking at the happiness. Oh, somebody graduated. Happiness. Understand energy. And when you're around certain people and you just know, stay away from them people. Because energy is something that's real. And a lot of people don't believe in it, but at the same time, you have to think about this. If somebody can alter your energy and alter your mood, remove them. How you going to be happy? Go out, try things, venture. And I hope the best for you. So all I ask is when you get up in the morning, ask yourself, what can I do to make myself happy? And be content with it. Well, be consistent with it. Do it every day, and watch how happy your life becomes. Ask yourself first. Don't ask your mama, hey, what can I do to be happy? Don't go ask your daddy, I'm sad, I don't know what to do to be happy. Get out there, live your life. You only have once. I'm Corey, Checkmate Palmer. Tune in, please subscribe. The YouTube channel is on my page. Thank you. And leave a comment. Love the comments.